Well, it's because I'm playing it.
Kind of like real fun.
Apparently, Katrina, you saved somebody's marriage, so they are very happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No,
let
don't
me.
worry, we've had a couple people save our marriage too, so right back at you.
So I'll throw one more. It was also from Serena Scarpia, who asked, "Have you ever listened to or watched yourselves dubbed in another language? And if so, how does it feel? Because you would sound funny in Italian."
I did when I was 10 years old. I did a movie in Chinese, and I speak Chinese. I'm not.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
I have like language skills of a 7th grader, so it's not that great. But I could do it. But apparently, I didn't sound Asian enough because when you're young, they want you to have this really high twangy. So we went to the screening of it, and my parents and I, when my character came on, was just this like really twangy. Like, oh my god! So it's really weird. It's really, really.
It's funny.
Weird. Did I ever get to wear shoes? Yes, I demanded them. I had a hissy fit and demanded shoes for season 2. And my justification was that Mira stole them off of a dead body.
Oh. That works.
It did work.
That works.
Magdad22. No, I don't speak German, and yes, I had to learn it. Basically, they got a guy who was German to record all the dialogue, and I would just put the dialogue in my ear and just repeat it. Most of the time, I had no idea what I was saying. But yeah, thanks for saying I sounded good. I didn't really know if I was good or not, but
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Guru Randall asks everybody that comes in our lounge that question.
what was that question again? Okay.
Would you rather
Duck-sized
fight
horses,
100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
little ones, because then you can at least kick your way out of them. Hopefully.
Right, you
Kick
step
a
on
path
them.
through them.
Yeah, well, you like kick and then like
Ooh,
run.
that's a
Ducks-
big-
ducks get
are
pretty
fairly
big.
But like,
A horse-sized duck.
Horse, if it came at you once, one peck and you're out.
Yeah,
Just done.
that's
Yeah, a
different.
horse-
See, I think
They're
the
pretty vicious.
horse-sized duck could fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly. It's got
like-
it's got wings. It's just like hovering over you
Especially
and
if you're
just
holding, like, a
chomping.
loaf
Have you seen how
bread?
fast those fuckers run when they come up to you?
Don't have crackers around. You're done.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite costumes was the question. What were your favorite costumes from the series?
I was always so jealous of any of the noble Roman women. Their
Yeah.
costumes, these beautiful flowing dresses.
Like 5-minute wardrobe call.
Just gorgeous, and of course, not that I want to wear a corset, but like these fabric, and they just look so lovely, and they were so clean. And then the scruff would walk in, looking like hell.
But you could totally kill them. So
Yeah, exactly, and we did.
Did you eat Dunkaroos as a kid?
These are,
These are getting very
you
serious
guys, these are
questions.
good
here,
questions,
guys.
guys. Keep them coming.
Oh, going back to another one. I'm going to say I really had a good time working with Dan on set.
Thank you.
Don't tell him I said that. But no, one of our ongoing jokes was to see who said Spartacus, the actual name Spartacus, the most.
So if there's any fans out there who want to make a cool YouTube video of both of our characters saying Spartacus in the first and second season, I'd love to see that. That would be awesome because we do believe we said it all the time. It's probably 90% of our dialogue. Spartacus.
I'm sure somebody has just said challenge accepted.
Yeah.
And they are going to
Every
be
now and then
making
we
that.
would throw them in even when they weren't there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
fun.
No, there's some fantastic Spartacus YouTube kind of compilations and things like that. Some really good.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
some
You know,
cool
I
stuff out there. Like,
think
because it
most-
takes some time. Some of them.
Oh yeah, people. Yeah, some of those fan vids are fantastic. I think pretty much anybody that was on the rebel side got hurt. Like I know I hurt my shoulder and couldn't lift my arm for about a year, and I got plantar fasciitis and couldn't run for a year and a half. And didn't you
I got
hurt yourself
knocked-
getting a cup of coffee?
Katrina Law, ladies and gentlemen. No, I tore my AC, I tore my quad, and then last year I got knocked unconscious for about a second and had a big black eye. I saw a question, somebody said, was the crucifixion scene, was that black eye real? That wasn't real. It was during the snow episode where I had the black eye, but they were able to cover it quite well, and my black eye went away really quickly. So really really quickly.
Look, Vanessa's having a whinge. He never did his No, he didn't. You were very correct, Vanessa.
It's gone already.
Indeed.
He got,
I saw that.
it's gone.
Thank you.
What was that? Oh.
Nothing. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some awesome question. $1 million.
It wasn't even a real question.
No.
Like, it made no sense.
Do you think the series stayed true to the story? I think I know Stephen. He had historians and experts and things like that. But of course, you know, they blend stuff in into, you know, it's a TV show. It's not supposed to be historically accurate. They did the best that they could.
So it was
And then, you know,
adjacent.
Yes, it was many timelines. But, you know, in the end, it's for entertainment value. So the best way to entertain, they'll do it.
What does success mean to you?
Wow, that's deep.
It is deep.
That's similar to the duck question.
Same level. Yeah.
I think it's finding a way to be happy
Yeah.
when you're working and when you're not working. Because you're going to go through time periods where you are on fire and you're just booking everything, and then you're going to go through time periods where you can't get a job to save your life. And I think success is just finding a way to balance and not go on the roller coaster ride that usually happens with actors.
Yes, I will, Jenny, soon.
What do what?
My Q&A. I'm pretty much the same in regards to that question. I think it's to be happy with where you are and but also have that fire burning of always trying to make yourself better and better and better and better and better. And I guess, I don't know, it's kind of hard because people, you know, treat success differently. I know success in our industry is like how, you know, many movies have you been in, and you know how popular you are, how many Twitter followers you have.
Yeah,
da,
but
da,
that's
da, da.
external success.
I
That's
know,
other people
but,
judging
you know,
and telling you whether or not you're successful or not. I think.
I'm-
My favorite scene is the Nagron sex scene.
You're welcome, Darth Dolphus. What?
Dark.
She's a big fan of.
Oh, you're welcome.
TV couch nerds. I like
I
that.
will
I've
never
never
judge
heard
you
that.
for eating chocolate.
I love chocolate. Dan, did you study at NIDA? No, I did not. I studied at QUT, which is Queensland University of Technology. Favorite Ninja Turtle?
The most energetic.
I'm sure everyone's going to say Michelangelo, but yeah, Michelangelo.
All right, the most energetic and yet driving role that I've ever had was probably the romantic comedy. I didn't realize it was going to be so exhausting, but it was a lot of fun. Katrina must have been rooting for the goat farm then.
I'm going to run to the bathroom. Excuse me, guys.
What?
Of course.
Please do. A goat farm?
Goat farm?
Goat Farm was what the Nagron fans basically wanted towards the end of third season. We were going to escape and have a goat farm.
Goat farm?
Yeah. That's what the Goat Farm is.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Hey, Nagron fans.
That's awesome. By the way, I love Nagron fans. You guys are amazing.
Nagron. That is great.
I thought Varro's death scene was epic. On the day, we were all standing around. It was pretty much the entire day was Andy and Jai just fighting and doing that scene. And the crazy part about it was that, you know, we're all standing there. We all know what's going to happen. We've all read the script. We watched it be filmed. And yet, when it came out on television, I still found myself crying. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. So I just thought it was a testament to both of them of how great their chemistry was together as friends, and also just how amazing their acting was during that scene. I'm all alone. Yeah?
There was a question earlier that was, what's the biggest pizza you've ever eaten?
Wow.
The person asking the question is Adam Rady.
Yes,
It's
yes.
so
Chat.
sweet. Like, I don't know, like, like in LA, I feel like the pies are like these tiny little things. But in Jersey, you get those like real East Coast pies. They're
Nice.
one slice is pretty much a meal for 10 people, and I've managed to house an entire.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Four.
Awesome.
I shouldn't be so proud of that, but I am.
They make big ones like those, just not too far away.
You know,
Like
they make
this,
those
like
at,
this big.
Yeah, they make those at Mulberry Street.
Yeah, Mulberry's
Pizza
makes
too,
big
but
'em.
It's like $24.
Yeah,
for a
it's
pie.
crazy.
That's
It's
just,
crazy.
I can't pay $24.
Cray cray.
And moving on from that question, film or actor who inspired you when you were young?
What was the biggest pizza they ate?
And what was the biggest?
And did you look to them for inspiration when you were finishing that pizza?
Okay, let's see. You know, I didn't want to be an actor when I was younger. I hadn't even considered it. I wanted to be a cardiologist. I wanted to be a shark filmer. I wanted to be a police officer. I
A
wanted
shark filmer?
Yeah, I wanted to film sharks. And
Whoa.
then I snorkeled with a shark once and pretty much shit my pants in the water. And I realized I probably don't actually want
I
to do that.
walked into shit my pants.
Yep. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Mubu. Oh, okay. Which country would you like to visit the most? Italy and France are my two favorites. My favorite place in the entire world, though, is Costa Rica. Love Costa Rica.
Dan, what AFL team did or do you support the Brisbane Lions? No one else would have any idea what I'm talking about there, because it's a very Australian game. Anyway, continue.
Who was the most badass gladiator on the set, either in or out of character?
Danielson. Oh, have you ever had
It's pretty badass.
Lou? What's that place? Lou Malnati.
Dan, the man with the plan.
Amazing
What's up,
fish pizza.
Brian? What's up? Thanks for the ammo.
Making a scene where I confronted Spartacus?
Comforted.
Comforted. Oh, in season 1. Sorry, I was thinking of something. Again, walking into that scene where Andy is just in his own world and he is punching the wall, and we had just watched him film the scene where he was killing Varro or having to be part of that. It was so powerful. I really didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was literally walk in, just see this man.
Just
on
get
his knees.
naked.
I wasn't naked. And just watch
Yeah.
him break down in front of me and just react to him like a human being. He was so powerful in that scene. How many layers do you have? Lawyers. God, why can't I read right now? Wow. There are too many words.
Well, that's a much deeper question, though. How many layers do you have?
Dan, what was your favorite Nagron scene? There's a few. I really like the breakup scene, actually. That was a lot of just, even though it was heavy, it's just fun to play. It's just fun to do that heavy stuff. You know, that's why you become an actor, is to do stuff like that. So that would have been my favorite Nagron scene, the breakup scene. Anyway, yep.
Do I look like I'm on meth?
Do you what?
Do I look like I'm on meth?
Yeah.
I think they're talking about you.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
I've never been to China. I've been to Taiwan quite a few times.
Referee has pointed for a corner.
I would say all who would lay attempt to wrest you from my arms. Ooh.
Because his last name is Feuerriegel.
What?
Why can't people pronounce your last name?
It's the E's. It's all the E's. The E's throw people off.
I wrote on my hand, it's Feuerriegel.
Yes. I remember my first day of high school, primary school, sorry, it was grade 5.
What?
And out in front of everyone. What are you doing?
You didn't read that one that got ousted.
Oh, what was it? Oh, you can tell me later.
What was it?
What was it?
Something. Can I say it if it's
Oh,
in
we
bleed?
have.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah.
course you
Guy
can
said,
say it.
something about dragging his balls
No,
through
somebody.
10 miles of broken
Glass just to get
grass
something.
just to smell my fart. I think he would regret that
Yeah.
as soon as he got done with the 10 miles and realized it probably wasn't that worth it. But
Uh,
to each their own.
This totally fits. Somebody asked on Twitter, like, you have a lot of boys and girls who kind of have crushes on you both and think you are beautiful. How does that make you feel?
Flattered.
Flattered. very
Yeah.
flattered.
I mean, yeah, it's really, really flattering. I mean, I don't know whether or not it's just the characters that they are in love with, or
Or just how you look?
yeah.
It's Dan's man meat.
Yes.
Dan, your dimples are amazing.
Thank you. I grew them myself.
Dan can't grow out a beard.
No. No, I cannot. It gets to a point where it just becomes an almighty hot mess. Who did have the best beard on Honor? Third season, everybody had beards and were growing out.
I liked Ditch's.
Ditch had
one
an
I saw.
amazing beard. He basically looked like Charlton Heston from
Really?
from
Nice.
Planet of the Apes.
I could grow a beard.
She could actually.
One hamburger is too many.
How many?
Kat, your freckles are amazing.
Tell that to my mom.
Dan, I love your scene when you returned to Nasir after the crucifixion. What was that scene like to film? It was actually very rushed. It was at the end of the day, and they're like, "Quick, hurry, let's go." So but it was nice. It was nice to do. Those scenes are kind of fun when you have like such high, violence and dramatic and this, and then you have the nice quiet kind of scenes. The quiet scenes are generally the most fun to do because you get to, emote a little bit more rather than just throwing axes and shit.
Dan, your skin looks amazing. What lotion do you use?
I don't know. I don't know the name of it, but it's organic.
He uses angel tears.
Yes, I use the tears of angels that are chained up in my house.
Now, are they Australian angels or
Some
some?
are.
All right, equal opportunity.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, not proactive. That's Justin Bieber's.
Not on a regular basis, but through Twitter and Facebook, some messages go back and forth.
Yeah, he's pretty busy.
Pretty
Being
happy.
a dad.
Oh, Connor. What's my name?
No, not this time. And the opposition come away with the ball.
How can an angel use angel tears?
Oh, very easy.
Slick. That's awesome.
Regroup now, had a goal kick.
Dan, do you read fan fiction?
Oh boy.
I have read some. You guys get graphic.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
What's next? A Nagron version of 50 Shades.
Yes, please.
You've just given them an idea.
I know.
It'll be online by tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
Yes.
Challenges for the ball.
I'm totally a gamer. I'm so good at gaming that I'm actually not playing right now because I didn't want to feel bad about how good I am.
No, she's just bored of this game.
Have a crack here. The service was
Seriously.
superb. Shot wasn't
Look, he's just standing there.
Well,
Just couldn't take advantage. I think he'll get some stick for that in the dressing room afterwards because that's by that distance.
Do you guys get
My
bored?
husband would agree.
No. We love these. This.
You know,
Is that another good one?
That was nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
way to get the ball out of the danger.
What's the significance
Both eyes now on the ball and the breakaway for them here. This
of
could
my
have ended his
tattoo?
race. He seems to have pulled a muscle.
I think I was like 19 when I got it.
Nagron.
Huh?
Sorry.
I was 19, and my girlfriend at the time just said, "Here, go buy a tattoo," and so I just kind of picked it. It's like inner and outer personality or something like that. It doesn't have amazing significance, but
Well, they're on the attack again.
I was young. I needed to work.
I would love to do more action films or roles, anything. Because one day I'm probably not going to be able to do them, so I'd like to do them while I can. 'Cause they're
Very
fun.
cool.
Chandler. Well, penalties on the agenda
Favorite
here,
meal of the
and that's
day.
what we need to settle this contest.
Dessert.
Danny, your pecs bigger than Todd's? No. Oh, it's over.
All right, I'm gonna go take my potty break.
All
I
right.
get an email every time someone subscribes to the channel. You guys are blowing me up here.
Oh, so do we get paid?
Paid per click.
All right, now it's my turn, everyone.
If it's red, yes.
Alrighty.
So yes, for people who are tuned in for the very first time, as Jay said, you can follow and like because we feature awesome celebrity guests and gaming events, and tonight is certainly one of our biggest celebrity guests ever, the cast members from Spartacus. So yeah, we look forward, but this is actually us being relaxed
Well, that's
because
good.
people are asking so many questions
Oh,
that we
it's
don't
great.
even have to.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
sweet, sweet,
Yeah,
sweet.
no, love it. And love the stories that you have. And
Yeah, you're
for
very
us,
fascinating. Please don't
it's so
be
cool.
fooled by our loungy appearance.
Not a problem.
It is a lounge after all.
Dan, can you beat Manu Bennett in an arm wrestle? Probably not. He's kind of shorter and he's got bigger arms. Aquaman.
Oh.
I think
Whoa.
years and years ago back in Australia, I think they were auditioning for Aquaman. They were going to do an Aquaman. Yeah, this was years ago.
Wow.
And
Like 5 maybe? Like 5 or 6? Or
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember the rumors going around. Yeah.
And I auditioned for it back in Australia.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
And then I had not a callback, but they were interested in seeing me again. But I was already working, so I couldn't go in and re-audition. So they just
Okay.
used my previous audition, but that's the last I heard of it, and I guess nothing happened of it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it didn't
Um,
go, but wow.
Were you happy your character survived?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
One more episode, one more pay.
That was the best way
very-
to sneak right in.
Yeah, that was a great entrance. Oh, love from Philippines there, from the Philippines.
If you could be a supervillain, which supervillain would you be?
Ooh.
Reptile went leg.
Leg.
I always liked, from what I can remember as a kid, he was one of the X-Men villains. I think he was kind of purple, and he had like a
Magneto?
no. He hasn't been used yet. What is it? It's kind of purple and had like angel kind of wings or something like that. Or,
Oh, huh.
Um,
You guys
Alfred
in the
Lucas
chat,
saying,
can you
Sentinel.
help us out here? Sentinel?
No,
Mm.
those were. Just gonna look it up.
She's so
Aw.
fucking immature. Is
Yeah.
it true that you have a pacemaker? Yes, I've had one since I was 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
Born with a heart condition, and they decided to whack one in when I was 17. I forget that I have it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's doing its job then.
It is doing
That's
its job,
right.
Thank God.
Oh.
Apocalypse, is that it?
Yes.
We're saying
Could be.
Archangel or Apocalypse.
What would you
Yeah,
like
those
to
seem be
play?
the-
Because I'll switch it.
Or Archangel? I don't know.
Star Trek.
Are you having fun with the lights,
I
Katrina?
think I broke them. Okay.
It's just a different system.
Can I have my drink, please? Hey, Panama.
Get a straw. Can I have a straw too?
Did you have any celebrity crushes when you were growing up? Yes, I had a crush on Famke Jensen. Is it Jensen or Jensen?
Oh.
I think it's Famke Jensen.
I think it.
Ever since
Doesn't matter.
GoldenEye. Ever since GoldenEye. And she reminded me of the first girl I ever kissed. So that's
Oh.
why I had a mad crush on her. I still do. I think she's still beautiful.
Yes,
Aliens.
definitely.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. We've also got Alien
Mr.
versus
Sinister.
Predator.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. What is your favorite memory of Andy? For me, it was not on set. It was actually when Katrina and I, we went over his place and had a barbecue. And just seeing him in a different light.
Yeah, with his family.
With his family and him like, saying, excuse me guys for 1 second, going upstairs and
Aw.
giving his kids a bath. That's kind of my
I can do it.
kind
Thank
of
Yes,
memory of
put him a
Andy.
straw in my drink
That's
first.
him. That was him.
Thank you, darling.
Oh.
Is Cryptic going to be released in US?
Oh,
I'm-
never.
Hmm? I'm thinking so. It's in kind of the
You may
late stages of post-production and all that sort of stuff, and I think they want to send it to a few festivals before anything else. So I think they're doing that. Ripley.
Okay.
Kill the you're moving this thing.
I am?
What is your favorite Die Hard movie? I like the third one. Die Hard with a Vengeance is pretty sweet.
I'm not bad at this.
Kat, would you consider playing a Bond girl in the next Bond film?
Yeah.
You'll get killed again, but
Oh, you're wrong. Turn.
but you'll get to be with Daniel Craig.
But what would your Bond girl name be? Because you
Ooh,
gotta
here
have
we go.
something.
Slavana. It'd probably be Grace or something boring.
But Grace, what?
Yes. I don't know.
Look at me. Look
Go
at me
save Newt.
Grace, amen.
What?
Grace, amen.
Grace Deep Throat.
What's my name?
Grace Deep Throat. Because whatever goes in never comes out.
That's how cute that.
Oh.
Thanks, mind wrecked 6 million thousand.
Dan, what was your favorite kill as Agron?